So for everybody that just came in, Team Catalyst presented the 5-step success program, Project Open Doors, okay? And Team Impact presented a refugee program working with the Burmese population, which is centered around 7th Street and Broadway. Okay, and so you have their brochures. We've just kind of been giving them feedback. Sometimes that doesn't work out. You almost have to protect your strategy. So if you think 2 people should have spoke, then don't change it on us now and say, well, we probably all should have. They just delivered well because they all participated in the end. Yeah. So tell us how you felt. What is this project to you guys?
This project was really important, and Kyle he kind of introduced it to us. He understood the basics the best, so we all kind of helped, like they said, behind the scenes, and we thought Kyle and Alex would be able to bring it to life the best.
I think that it's a great idea. I'm just not so sure about specifying specific community.
So you're doubting what your team presented?
No, I like the general idea.
Your team right now, would you say, after switching teams last week, is the weakest player?
I would have to say it's Alex, because I think that out of everything that we did, he did a little less than everyone else.
Alex? So who do you think the problem is?
I think the problem is Nicole.
That doesn't surprise me that you backfired it back to Nicole.
Well, my reason being she's lacking leadership, because I mean she could have controlled what was going on, but instead she decided to get her voice overheard everybody else's.
Leah, do you feel the same way?
I feel since we were given such a broad goal, we each do have our own direction that we decided to take it on our own time, and we did really need that time to work it out. And I think that's what our first meeting was about, was just, okay, this is what's going through my head, this is what's going through my head. And we're all able to pretty much put our ideas on the table.
Do you believe your team won?
I believe so. I think our idea is solid, and I think it provides the right structure to accomplish the goal that you gave us.
What about you, Kyle? Who would be the weakest?
Probably Aaron.
Aaron?
Only because he wasn't there for a lot of the meetings, and he wasn't able to contribute his ideas.
Okay. Aaron?
I wasn't sure I'd be here today, so I didn't want to commit to anything too important. So I mainly stuck to the research and the selling tickets. And
how many did you sell? Okay. All right. Do you guys agree with Kyle? And do you believe that your team knocked it out of the park today?
Yes.
I think the concept's there swimmingly.
So what this team's saying is if you come to the final experience here is that Aaron's the issue if you lost?
Yes.
Well, let me give you the scores, and then we're going to talk about who needs to go today. Team Catalyst, you sold 3 tickets. Team Impact, you sold 11. Pretty much at the end of the day, presentation and the resource brochure went to Team Catalyst. So you guys got all the points when it comes to your brochure, your presentation. Everything was exactly the way that this group would have seen it. We have lots of questions. There's lots of gaps. It's probably the program that we see that we can tweak and be a part of as an organization, and that could actually help make some change. It's a little up there and a lot of unanswered questions, but certainly has potential within, our work. So Team Impact sold 11 tickets, which gave them an extra 550 points. And even though they got second on everything else, they win. They got 750 points to your 650. You needed to sell 3 more tickets, half the tickets they sold, and you guys would have won. You are deserving of winning with your presentation, but the game is the game. And so you were told very clearly, sell tickets, make your presentation. And so Team Impact wins. Close call, right?
I'm losing.
So here's the question I have, Aaron. For 3 weeks now, your comments have been opposite of your team. So do you guys know what I'm talking about? So when you sit with your team and you're about to get judged whether or not you win or not, it's got to be very clear that you're supporting the people that you're working with. But you keep saying in your comments that, well, I don't agree with what my team did. Do you understand that? You guys won today. I honestly am having to make a decision whether or not Aaron should continue. Because if you're going to put yourself in a situation of saying, well, I don't agree with what my project leader did, then you're it. You guys won because of tickets, because you didn't do the presentation stuff and you didn't sell any tickets. Do you guys agree with me, or do you think you need to hold on to Aaron?
I think that Aaron had things that he had to do, so this week wasn't a good week for him. But I think that next week he's going to be more.
You're only saying that because you guys won. Now, if you were sitting with me differently, you all just told me that you would throw him under the bus and it would be over. Is that correct?
Yes.
Continue to talk about your team in the opposite capacity. So you're fired. So you guys lost, and it all comes down to the fact that you didn't sell tickets. How many tickets did you sell?
I attempted none.
How many did you sell?
None.
And you lost because of ticket sales?
Yes.
Do you believe you lost because of presentation?
No, absolutely
Brochure?
not. No.
So did it really matter what work he did or didn't do?
No, but I think that
It's not why you lost.
I know, but I think that things like ticket sales we can improve on. But I feel where Alex is lacking is the fact that I know that the project was excellent, but he wasn't part of the building up of the idea.
So it really comes down to the two of you. Okay? It does seem like a grudge. So you feel like she's just got it out for you?
Basically.
Did you not do much work?
Actually, I did.
So tell me about the project.
The project, okay, we were at the meeting.
What did you do?
What I did, I pitched in ideas. I had to leave early, okay, so I pitched in ideas. Then we came down to meeting at McDonald's.
Just tell me what you did.
I helped Matt a little bit with the PowerPoint, pitched in ideas, and came up with step 4.
So he did his step.
Yes.
So he did what he was assigned?
Yes.
So then I don't understand what he didn't do.
He was not there when we came up with the project.
But did he
and we
do
organized
his
the
work that you assigned him as the project leader?
Well, I let him pick.
Did he do the
Yes.
work that you allowed?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you guys lose? Who's responsible for the team?
Me.
So why are you not fired?
Because I think that as far as ticket sales, I can improve. There's room for improvement.
So can he.
He really doesn't give ideas. He's more of the quiet person, and I feel like in this competition, you really need to be creative. You need to know how to speak, and that's not something that he has. I feel that his only strength with us right now is when it comes to a commercial or a PowerPoint.
Wow.
He would be the person to go to.
Ticket sales are not there. Consistent with the rest of this game, we've let the project leader go unless you can convince me that somebody else is responsible for your team's failure. Problem is the failure is the same for both of you. The reality is you took the role as the project leader,
Yes.
and you're saying that your team did the work, and I'm not sure who I should let go through that process, because the
What do you
reason
mean
you
not
lost
should I
was
let
because
you do it?
tickets were not sold. So your part was giving ideas.
Right.
In that brochure,
I usually
though,
know
it's
what to do,
me and
but I don't.
Edward.
So I think it comes down to ticket sales and project leadership, and unfortunately you lost, so Nicole, you're fired.
Oh.